everybody, I am back again to make another soap. I'm in a different position today. We're having a cosy day, it's Friday afternoon, and I just thought we could film the making of Northwoods soap. And I top it with juniper berries and rosemary, and inside there is a chlorella powder or sometimes spirulina, depending on which one I've got. I'll just do like a light swirl inside a neutral base soap. So this one, around this time of the year, I always seem to want to flock to the woods. There's just something about autumn and being in the woods with all of those smells and all of those peaceful feelings that you get at the end of summer, where you no longer have to try. That's how I feel anyway in the autumn. I feel like you don't really need to try so much anymore because you're kind of going into hibernation mode. So my thoughts always seem to drift to the woods, and I always want to be in the pines. I always want to just smell them. So yesterday I was gathering some pine resin that I like to burn in incense, and then taking the leaves so that I can use them for pictures and photography for the website and things like that. So this time of year it's my favourite, my absolute favourite, which you'll find a lot of people will say that about autumn. There just seems to be something about that cosy feel, and you know, everything having stopped and things just not being quite so crazy as they are in the summer, where it's like you're on the go because you have to make the most of the weather. So in the autumn I just breathe a sigh of relief, and any angst that I've dealt with throughout the summer, which seems to be my problem, I don't know why, I find the autumn gives me solace and it gives me peace. So today I'm going to be making Northwoods, so you can see how I make it. It's a very simple soap. I'm only making 2 loaves. The last batch I made just sold. I do make soaps for a place called the Gordon Russell Design Museum, which you'd have seen me make a soap called Plain and Soar for them a while ago. That's going back a few videos, but they've just taken another batch of that, and then they wiped me out of Northwoods because they like the sound of that one as well. So it has got a very warm, it smells to me like when you've had, like your man has had cologne on his jumper and it's sort of lingering in the wool, you know. It's got that kind of a scent, that lovely smell where it's all sort of like clean and soapy and with a hint of that nice sort of warm cologne. So yeah, that's where this one's going. So I'm just pouring my liquid oil into my heated solid oils and butters. I pour it off into a jar first, just so I don't pour it straight into there and get the calculation wrong. So at least by pouring it into another vessel before I put it in there, make sure to get the weight right. Life on the edge again with my bucket, and it coming so far to the top, but as we've seen previously, if I'm careful I can get away with it. I would not recommend it though. Just if you're a beginner or anything like that, then don't overfill your buckets. I'm just going to be super careful. Off a bit of this for the green portion. I might not need all of this. I'm just gonna see how the colour goes. Maybe try half. Okay, we're going to cut this northwards. It's been a few days, so I'm going to have to be careful with how I cut this because it's going to be quite hard. It is hard, but I think it'll be okay if I just go easy. Okay, so the inside's going to be it's quite a basic soap because it's only got that one colour, that green, from the spirulina I used this time, but it's very nice. That's what I like about it, is its simplicity and a nice sort of juniper and rosemary on the top. Just gives it that little extra rustic feel. They're always the sort of soaps that I really like to look at on Instagram. The fancy schmancy ones with all of the colours and all of the tops and all. It's not really my thing, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't dislike it, but when I see a nice natural coloured soap, there's just something about that. I suppose it's just all those nice natural elements that go into them. It gives it more of a wholesome kind of a feel, you know. Well, you do know, because I have lots of comments like that when I make the natural soaps, or just uncoloured and all that. I always get comments from people who love that kind of thing, like I do. It's there's something to be said for all kinds of soap, of course. I love all kinds of soap and I buy all kinds of soap, but yeah, I think my heart lies with a nice, natural, rustic looking soap. So there we go, that's Northwoods, and I'll leave some pictures at the end so you can see the finished bars, and I'll be back soon with the next one. I'm not sure what I'm making next. It might well be Snowdrift, which is a basic soap, but I'll take you on a little journey before we actually make the soap. I'm enjoying this new video format that I'm messing with, and I hope you like it too. I just want to change things up a bit rather than just make a soap video. I want to put more into my videos than I have before, and also I've got my other channel which I'm changing a little bit, and I'm going to do more of a vlog style channel over there, and I've changed the name of it. It's now called In Tune with the Infinite, because I want to use more of the footage that I take for just us at home and things like that. I want to use more of that and give you more of an insight into my life outside of soap making and whatnot. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link below to the other channel and you can come and subscribe and see what else I do. And there's like cooking and crafting, and there'll be all sorts on there. I've just got lots of plans. I've only ever like chosen to show my soap making, but I'm not just a soap maker. I do lots of other things, you know, outside of my work, so it'd be nice to share some of that as well. So if you're interested, then yeah, come and subscribe, and we'll get going over there too. Okay, see you soon. Ta-ta.